Hello, Aries, and welcome to your Star Struck Tarot general reading. We're going to pull 8 cards and we're going to pull clarifiers along the way and see what's going on for us right now. See what energies pick up. I want to preface by saying, happy Libra full moon. I know it happened on the 16th, which was a day or two ago, but I did put a cheat sheet below so you can look at your rising and see how this full moon affected you. See what house Libra rules in your chart. If you don't know what your rising is, then just think about what themes started 6 months ago in October 6th, which was the Libra new moon of last year. And see where you were October 6th of last year. Like, who were you seeing? Were there any patterns that were going on then? Maybe go through your camera roll on your phone. See what you were up to. And see if anything that started then is finally coming to a close. If there's a full cycle of something that started around then. And don't think that just because the full moon already ended, it's all over. Cosmic energies don't work just like that. They are underlying for months, okay? There was just the Neptune-Jupiter conjunction. Such a big deal. Such a big deal. Really good time to start something creative. Really good time to give your dreams a vehicle because the cosmos are going to be on your side, I promise. You had Neptune, the planet of delusion, the planet of dreams that met up with Jupiter, biggest planet in the solar system, such an influence, right? Met up with Jupiter expansion, right? Luck, abundance. Well, let's put it that way because it kind of seemed like it should be that way. Yeah, and when those two meet up in the sky, if you give your dreams the correct vehicle, they will just absolutely soar. The cosmos will be on your side. So now is the time, especially before the 29th, eclipse season. But don't worry, it's not like if you don't start an endeavor now, it's not like you're going to miss your shot. This is going to be an energy for a couple years, okay? Look up where Pisces is in your chart, or maybe if Pisces rules certain planets in your chart, look into those, okay? So we have the Two of Swords right off the bat. It looks like you're being a little blinded to something. You need to cut something out in your life, but it's a little difficult. You're choosing to be a little avoidant of it. We have the moon here, delusion, right? Let's pull a clarifier or two for that. Let's see what's going on there. Okay, I want to thank you for being here. Thank you so much for trusting me with your reading. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. I read every 2 weeks, love or general reading, but every month there's at least one love, one general reading. I'm open to doing other readings. If you just like comment below something you'd be interesting, I'm open to all of that, you know. But thank you for being here on my tarot journey. I really appreciate you. So we have the Nine of Pentacles. It's like you really want to come into your own right now. You really want to step into your values, you know, like I'm seeing vacay. I'm seeing like taking selfies on a balcony, you know, in freaking somewhere exotic with the ocean in the background. Like I really want to just hone in on what I value and be my best self. Go to all I want that glow up, right? I want that glow up. But something is blocking that. Something's blocking that. Something that you need to cut out. And it seems like you need to take some time looking in, you know, in order to get this glow up. It's not just going to happen out of nowhere. You need to take some time to look inward and see where that glow up can bloom from, you know? Like sometimes you won't see a friend for a while or somebody that you like follow online, whatever. And then all of a sudden you see them and they're just like a completely different person. They've completely blown up. Like that's you, right? But you have to cut something out. You have to cut something out that you've been a little blinded to. And it seems like you've kind of been thinking about this for a while. We have the Four of Swords. But it's reverse. If it was this way, it's like, yeah, you're thinking about whatever this is. You're like spending some time at night. It's keeping you a little up at night thinking about something, but it's reverse. So it's like you're finally going to come to terms with it. You're finally going to come to terms with whatever this is that you've kind of been avoiding. Let's pull a clarifier or two for that. I like pulling clarifiers because I like to see the whole story. If you want to see the whole story, Look at your moon, your rising. If you want to know matters of love, look at your Venus sign, look at those readings. But you'll get a better picture of like what's going on for you. We have the Six of Wands. Look at this. It's like, yeah, once you choose to stop being avoidant of this thing, you completely conquer it. Look at this. All these little rainbows. You're a powerhouse. You're like, woohoo, I won. I did this and I won. What else does an Aries like to hear about that? Seriously. Let's pull another one. Ooh, you know what? Let's pull a door for that one, actually. I have a Taurus playlist below if you want to listen to it. If you want to listen to it, because it is like Taurus season in like one more day. Birth. Another gateway appears in view. New life is unfolding with blessings to you. I'm going to read that again. Birth. Another gateway appears in view. New life is unfolding with blessings to you. Yes. This is, oh, wait, let me show you your door. Hee hee. Like, once you face this, there's going to be just a new life. A new life. It's going to seem like things are just like looking up. Really, really looking up, you know? We have the Empress here. Abundance. Abundance. Abundance everywhere. There's wheat. There's strawberries on your freaking dress. There's a tree in the background. Look at all these cushions. You're sitting on like 3 cushions. How amazing is that? And who got you there? Yourself. Your freaking self. Let's put a clarifier or 2 on there. You're like, don't do it. What if something bad happens? Just kidding. There are no bad tarot cards. There are no bad tarot cards. We learn from everything, right? We learn from everything. I wish I could be one of those people who do the thing where they... Let me try it. I'll try it live with you all. I want to make a... No, don't say that. Hey! Okay, you know what? I'm going to try it again. This is fun for me. I've never really tried this. I think I tried once, like a couple years ago, but this is fun for me. Woohoo! Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Kind of. Okay, whatever. That's okay. Anyways. Oh, interesting. Okay. Actually, maybe we should see, maybe that's important. So we have the Ace of Wands here. Check this out. The Ace of Wands. And it's like you get to have this Empress moment by putting in the work. By putting in the work. And putting in the work, like whatever this action is going to be something that's going to be completely new to you. I don't really know exactly what it's going to be. But it's going to be completely new to you. It's going to seem a little daunting. We have like this snake going around here. It's going to seem really daunting. It's like something that you've never done before. But you acting on this is really going to give you your Empress moment. It's going to be the beginning of your glow up, right? The beginning of your glow up. Let's put another card on there. All right. Ooh, we have the Queen of Wands, but it's reverse. Ooh, oh my gosh. We just got out of the room. Okay, we have the Queen of Wands, but it's reverse, right? So it's like, yeah, you're going to start whatever this is, but you're like not going to fully come into it as powerfully as you thought you were going to. You know, you've been doing all this work, and so you think that the second that you act on whatever this is, it's just going to like blow up and you're going to have like this amazing success in whatever it is, but you're not necessarily going to have that off the bat, and that's just going to seem really frustrating. But don't give up. We have the 7 of Swords, which is a pretty gnarly card. Look, it's somebody getting away with something. Eekies. Somebody getting away with the good stuff. They're getting away with all those swords. Look, and they're like, hee hee, I'm going off. Do you see me going off? I'm going off with all of your swords. Who is that? I don't know. I mean, it could be somebody in your life, but also I want to say that it could just be you kind of tricking yourself, kind of being like, you know what? I started this new thing that I thought was really going to I thought it was really going to succeed right off the bat. And I didn't succeed right off the bat. And maybe you're going to get a little in your head about that. Maybe you're going to like deprive yourself of still trying to do this because you're just like, I can't do it. It didn't work out. But, you know, we all have to start somewhere, and things don't just like happen overnight. You know, Rome wasn't built overnight. We have the world. We have the world. Look at this card. How beautiful. It's like this egg breaks, but out of this egg, like from the void, there's a yolk, and then the yolk has another egg, and this egg has a laurel on it. Like, it's like if you stick to it and like are consciously aware of all your actions and consciously aware of the energies around you, like there is so much opportunity, literally a world of opportunity that will open for you. Like something is going to come out of this. There is going to be like a birthing of something out of all of this if you just like stay with it and choose not to be imprisoned by your thoughts, you know? Like don't let them rule everything. Like literally choose your destiny. You have two options here. You can choose to rule or not. And look, it looks like you're going to. It looks like you're going to. Aries, the flame. Like, how amazing is that? Hey, you. Come on. Come on. You want to see my dog? Oh, she's getting comfy. You can get comfy. Mommy loves you. Okay, and then we have the Four of Cups here. So it's like, here we are again with like this kind of saboteur shit. Like, oh, actually, because it's reverse. Okay. Sorry, got ahead of myself. So here, right, it came out reverse. I'm going to show it to you right side up first. So we have the Four of Cups, and the Four of Cups is like a card where the universe is giving you a cup, right? And it's like, hey, check out this cup. I got this shiny new opportunity for you. Take it. And you're like, nah, I'm not going to take it. But because it's reverse, I think you're going to take this. You're going to take this opportunity. Let's pull a clarifier or two for that. Okay, that wanted to come out. Huh, interesting. We have the Two of Cups, but it's reverse. It's almost like you're not trusting something. Let's pull another card. Like you're not trusting the process. You're not trusting the process. Maybe you're being like too much of a control freak. In this process, you're like, yeah, I'll take it, but if things don't go my way, I'm going to pull out right away. So we have the Eight of Swords, but it's reverse, which is like, I think this is just an amazing card for you to get. So I'm going to show it to you right side up. It's like, I'm juggling all my thoughts. Oh my gosh, what if? And like my head is melting. Like I'm just like so overwhelmed. I'm blinded to what's actually happening. But because it's reverse, it's telling me that you're choosing not to be as in your head anymore. And there's progression, right? We have the Seven of Swords here. We have the Eight of Swords here. But that Two of Cups reverse, I feel like maybe you're not trusting yourself. You're not trusting yourself. Maybe you're selling yourself short. Because, I mean, Two of Cups usually is just like, yeah, you and somebody else. But this looks like you and another part of you. You know what I mean? In this deck. Okay, so we have the Eight of Swords. It's like you're choosing to be blinded. Oh my gosh. The Eight of Swords again. The Eight of Swords again. Oh, how interesting. Yeah, let's pull a clarifier of that. Or two for that. Oh, yeah. Oh, how interesting. I think. Okay. All right. We have the Queen of Swords, but it's reverse. Yeah, it's like you're still choosing not to act on something. You're still choosing not to cut something out of your life that you know would be really beneficial, but you're so cozy in something else. Like you're kind of being controlling over a situation that you're so cozy. Like not cutting this thing out is so cozy for you that you just like are just like, if I don't cut it out, then my life will stay the same. And that's something that I'm like comfortable with at this point. But it's like, if you don't cut it out, I mean, there's no room for growth there. There's no room for growth. We have the Page of Swords next. It's like, okay, but you have to fucking cut it out. You have to fucking cut it out. Okay, let's put clarifier on there. Oop, there it is. Oh, interesting. Huh. Yeah, maybe it's something in matters of love. Maybe it's something in matters of love, and it's just like, well, I don't want to rock the boat, so I don't want to like have this conversation. Like, there's a bunch of swords here, right? So I don't want to have this conversation. I don't want to rock the boat. But we have the Emperor here. Next, well, let me show you the Lovers card. Right? You're like, everything is so cozy. I don't know if I can bring it up. I don't know if I can have that confrontation. I don't know if I can do it. Should we pull another one? Let's pull another one before we go on to the Emperor. Maybe there's more to this story. Okay, what is this? Okay, we have the Fool reverse. It's keeping you from having a new beginning, and it's keeping you from your journey by not talking about whatever this is. It's keeping you from your journey. We have the Six of Swords reverse. So let me show it to you right side up. You're like crossing the river on a bunch of swords, right? The swords are your little stepping stones. Like, having this conversation is going to get you to where you need to go. But it's reversed, so you're not having this conversation. It's like keeping you from having a new beginning. Whew. But you just like, Emperor card. You need to take matters into your own hands. You need to have this conversation. You need to daddy up, mommy up. Stick to your values. Like, this isn't serving you. Whatever is happening here that you need to talk about, you need to act on, right? Okay, let's pull a clarifier for that. Ooh, lots of, ooh, that's too many, but let's see. Okay, we have the Nine of Swords, but it's reverse. It's like, yeah, you're going to stop being, look, this person's in bed, all their thoughts, it's little sabotaging thoughts, all these what ifs, terrible energies, little dark entities in their mind, just shifting all these things. Again, Ten of Swords, but it's reverse. Like, you have to completely heal from this. You have to have this conversation. You have to do this. Let's just take all the cards. Yeah. We have the Ten of Pentacles, but it's reversed. This card's really interesting to me. So this card usually is like a family, right? But to me, it looks almost like three sides of you. We have like your inner child, your inner teen, and then you over here. So it's like, I feel like something happened in your childhood. Something happened when you were a teenager that keeps you from wanting to be confronting. It keeps you from wanting to have these conversations. It keeps you from wanting to set your boundaries completely. We have the Emperor again on top of the freaking Emperor. Like, you have to have this conversation. You have to do. We have the King of Wands here. You have to take action. You need to just, you have to do this. You have to do this. Okay, so we're going to pick a card from the Daily Inspiration deck, Pixie Kids. All right. Ooh, sorry, that was probably really loud. And I feel like once you get more comfortable with like this confrontation, more comfortable with like setting your boundaries, it's really going to heal like your inner teen, your inner child. It's going to be really, really healing for you. And it's going to get you to where you want to be, right? Like, we should be comfortable with setting our boundaries. And people who love us love and respect our boundaries, period. Okay, you deserve the cherry on top. How cute. How cute. You deserve to have what you want. You deserve to have boundaries. You deserve love. You deserve to be able to confront people without reactions. Like, if people react to how you confront them, there's something wrong there, and that's on them. Don't think it's on you. Don't let them get into a victim mentality, because that's just toxic. That's just toxic. Okay. Thank you for being here again. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Subscribe. I have an Aries playlist. I don't know if I'm probably going to put my Taurus playlist down there, but you can go to that link and it'll take you to the Aries playlist. It'll take you to, you know, my DJ page, and it'll get you to where you need to go, to where you can find the Aries playlist, because it's cute and you'll love it, and you'll love doing dishes to it, or just like vibing out or whatever. But I will see you in another 2 weeks with your love reading. Again, I put the cheat sheet below so you can see where the Libra full moon is going to affect you. Okay? But eclipse season is coming up. A lot of things that there's going to be drastic changes, drastic shifts. The energy is going to be really heavy. Things that weren't seen are going to be seen now, okay? So use that as you will. Eclipse season starts on the 29th. I will see you in 2 weeks with your love reading. I love you so much. Bye, Aries. XOXO.